Hello, everyone. Happy Halloween. Rawr. Got the claws and everything. Got the claws. Tried looking like him. But, got herself a little tail thing. I've used, like, so many knickknacks around the house. We got herself a little lizard on the shoulder. We're all good. Got herself some fluffy ears, fluffy cuffs. And, yeah, all that. Anyways. Happy Halloween, everyone. Today is, what, Invasion Day 12-3 or something? Pretty irrelevant. But let's go and work towards some of the invasions. We finally completed all the Underworld, so that's out the way. So that's nice. So now we actually just go all the way into Crypt at this point and just keep throwing down Crypt attempts until we finally, eventually get it. But I guess we'll start with invasions. And if you guys have anything you want me to go over, just feel free to leave it in the chat there, and I'll make sure to do so. Oops, I did not mean to click that. What is it doing? Go back. It's going away from the stream chat. I can't see chat now. I'm trying to make the YouTube screen work. It's hard to do while wearing claws. There we go. It's actually pretty sharp too. They're nice though. Anyways, let's go and should be able to see chat in again in a second. Let's see, cancel that. Boom, boom, boom. Move that back up. And it'll update in a second there. But anyways, let's go over to just some standard invasions. Actually, let's start with the voodoo doll. This is the pet, of course, that ended up coming in today for the Halloween. We also got a jack-o'-lantern. Unfortunately, the jack-o'-lantern itself is nearly useless, so not much to do with that. Well, what do we need here? We'll go grab ourselves a purple over. See what else we can get. Get a red. Let's see. There we go. Okay, all my screen is fixed now. With the purple over. Get in furnace. And get the rest of this pet. So hello, everyone. Hello, let's see if chat will scroll. Come on, chat. There we go. Hello, William. Hello, Kevin. Hello, Pubami. Hello, Mr. Jesse. Hello, Xander. Hello, Philip. Hello, Lorenza. Hello, Tang. Hello, Flaming. And hello, Captain. Welcome, everyone. I know, did you guys do anything special for Halloween this year? I felt like most of my day was just running errands. Pretty much the entire time. And then streaming now. And I might be doing a little something later. Actually, we even have apple pie and everything too. It's nice. It's really good. Nothing better than like a pie with a nice scoop of ice cream. Yeah, the problem with near me, I can actually hear fireworks right now, but most of the places don't actually like trick or treat around me. Because it's almost all businesses. There's almost no houses. So there's nowhere to even really trick or treat at if you wanted to. There's a lot of like parties and events and stuff, but if you want to do like actual trick or treating, there's almost no place by me to actually trick or treat. Can I explain Yagwe's damage multiplier and how it works? I believe it's every 3 purple that it converts into red, it does 1 additional damage, right? Oh, no. Wait, what is his damage multiplier? Isn't it just based on his HP? It's a 3-to-1 based on his HP, so whatever his HP is how much damage. So if he has 90 HP, it's 30 additional damage to both the 2 enemies. And it does it to each one. Yeah, let me go type in Yagwe real quick. Let's see, edit. Yagwe. See how hard will it be to type with nails on? Very hard. I don't know how people with long nails manage to do anything. Let's see. Yeah, it's 3 to... Wait, what? Transform, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, his boost ratio is just boosted based on his life. The amount of gems he transforms has no effect on his actual boost ratio. The only thing that affects it is whatever his life is. So right now he has 61 life, so he'd gain a 20 additional damage because he has a 3-to-1 boost ratio. So both the 2 enemies he would hit would do 20 more damage than whatever that says. Actually, it would technically do 28 more damage than that says because he also steals 4 magic from both the enemies. So assuming he's hitting 2 targets, he's getting 8 additional damage. And he's getting 20 from this because that divided by 3 is 20. And then you just add 23 to it. But yeah, you do have to keep in mind that he adds the 8 magic as well whenever you cast. That's probably where the extra damage is coming from that you might not be noticing. Because if you just do the HP thing, it'll come out to the wrong number. You have to add the magic steal as well. Fireworks on oh yeah, they do fireworks for literally every single holiday down here. There isn't a single holiday they wouldn't do fireworks for. I'm pretty sure even Thanksgiving will have fireworks. There doesn't even need to be a holiday and they'll do fireworks. Okay, what do we need here? Let's go to Stick a Skull for now. Grab a bread. That'll just die out. And we really need to get the Infernus to full mana. Gonna speed this up by a lot if we can actually go and get it. Throw that in there. Instant kill, and it'll just die to the skull. Or not. We'll die to that skull then. Hello, Humberto! You know, I never actually bothered wearing these nails for this long. It actually felt kind of nice, just having them on. Let's see, move that over. Happy Halloween! I do sometimes let my nails grow out, but never like this long. To actually be able to be like that. But I don't know, I used to always just let them grow out. The main reason I don't as much anymore, well I still do, but for the last, oh gosh, how long now? Probably 7 years. I don't even use nail clippers, I just cut them off myself by using my other nails. So I'll have like one really big nail that then cuts all my other nails, but I'll always have one nail that is like much longer than all the other ones. Because of that. And I was never like a nail biter. I'm always just like clip them with my own nails. Can you try a muhaha laugh? Mwah! Oh, with the nails in the shot? Mwah! I don't know. The little guy's falling down. Oh, did I ever tell you guys the story about this little guy? I used to wear him on my head at flea markets, and it was really weird, but it got, oh wait, you can't see because it's all the way up there. Wait, let me adjust that. But let's see, is that fixed enough? Yeah, good enough. There we go, that should be fine. But I always used to wear them on my head at flea markets, and it would get a lot of people's attention and it made it easier to sell stuff. It was a great conversation starter, just randomly seeing a lizard on your head, because that is the last thing you would ever think to actually see someone wearing on their head. And then you see it, it's like, what on earth? It turned a lot of heads and got a lot of strange looks, but it did the role it needed to do. And it was just fun to wear. You know, I'll take the red over, get a Infernus into a Ubistet, and then just kill it all out. Do I pick off my toenails? Yeah. I never clip any of my nails these days. I just pick them off manually with the biggest nails I have. And if my nails aren't strong enough to do it yet, I just wait until they are. Because sometimes they grow out a lot because of that, but normally not too bad. I don't know, I never really cared for using nail clippers, so I just don't. It's one of those like tools that you kind of just like think everyone uses that. Oh no, I never really bothered using much. Pet battle? Oh yeah, we're just finishing out the pet battle for the Death Mark. For the new Halloween pet. Though we technically already got the new Halloween pet yesterday. And then we're probably doing towers and then messing around with delves. That's gonna be a mess today because we're running. We're back to having to run pure faction for Crypt, which is hey, it's spooky. Has a bunch of skeletons. Spooky, scary skeletons. Da, 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 whatever that song is. That one meme song. I'll go get the Ubistet in there. There's a thing called a nail clipper that you can buy for 99 cents. I am much aware that that is a thing. I just don't use them. I don't know, I find it nicer when you just do it with your own nails. Nail cutting nails. That's the way we did it many centuries ago, back when we didn't have clippers. So might as well keep doing it that way. The natural way. There we go. And then we just kill it out, and dead. Also, we do have redeem codes again. I did get them from Salty, so I'll have a redeem code sometime in this stream as well. I don't have any Halloween-specific ones, unfortunately, though. You can save about 45 minutes using a nail clipper. It doesn't take any time at all to do it manually. If anything, it's even quicker because you don't need to find where your nail clipper is. You can just do it after, like, a shower or something. I don't know, how strange is that? I assumed at least some amount of other people would do that. Yeah, move that over. Get an Ubistet. I don't know, I personally feel like it's more efficient that way. I was hoping he would keep the brown there. We can't cascade it, so we'll just have to go and, oh wait. All I need is one brown. Even if he's webbed, that's still enough damage because of his boost ratio. And dead. Use your fingernails to clip your toenails. Same thing, yep. It works. Oh, we got 2 voodoo dolls. I almost want to buy it to max just because this is one of those pets that only come out during a holiday and then never comes back again. I don't know if we're actually going to need it for a kingdom upgrade or not. Probably not, but you never know. So let me fix the camera again. Let the little guy come back down. Let's see if I can put him back without poking myself a billion times. There we go. Okay. Let's stay on the shoulder. Just like an actual Gems of War pets. Actually, what pet are we currently using? Oh yeah, we're using the, I actually really like that luck. I might keep using this. The anglerfish with the Naga face paint thing. It even has spines to match his spines, which is really cool. Wait, do they both have the same number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, they do! They both have 5. That's funny. Cool. Okay. Anyways. Let's go and grab our mail. Oh yeah, I kept this mail. Because if I'm not mistaken, that's the last Glaceon we need to max Glaceon. Oddly enough, we haven't had Glaceon maxed for forever. We haven't ever got it up. But let's see if we put that in there. Why did that not bring her up? Oh, it's a Y. Why are you spelled with a Y? The way that they spell Glaceon in this game is not how you actually spell Glaceon. They have like a slightly weirder spelling of it. But anyways, this was actually the last copy of it that we needed, oddly enough. So we'll just go upgrade that and use an orb on it. The green orb. Not a different orb. Definitely not a blue orb. That'd be a waste. But there we go. We finally have max Glaceon. That's somewhat relevant if we ever bother doing Doomskull teams again. I don't know how often we're really going to bother doing Doomskull teams, but we have it if we need it. Oh, this makes for a good head scratcher. These nails are really good at scratching heads. Okay. Well, let's go and, what do we need next? Let's go do Delves. I mean, not Delves. Where is the, not there. Invasions. Oh, we didn't do yesterday's invasions either. Well, apparently we have a lot of invasions to go do. Bunch of haunted towers. Oh, did they ever fix the glitch where haunted tower? That's why I didn't do invasions yesterday. Do I brush my teeth with my finger? No. Of course I use a toothbrush for that. Though I think I have actually done it with my finger before, but no, I don't normally do it with my finger. Oh no, he's falling. He's falling. Actually, the tail is making him fall down. There we go. Or it's not actually a tail, it's actually a snake. I'm just kind of using it as a tail. Snake. There we go. Got him at a flea market for like $1. There we go. Okay. Anyways, let's go and apothecary somewhere. Do that on green. Go and throw a skull over. That'll just instant kill. He's pretty much gonna instant kill everything, at least until we get to really high levels. Hopefully we can kill that with something. Ooh, those skull damage actually hit really hard. But we'll get that converted. We'll go throw a, I guess we'll just manually take a skull. That did not die off the explosion. Kind of hoping it would. It would if we get a few more. We're gonna need way too many, so we'll just manually take a skull, and that'll pretty much just be matched, or a little poke at it. And anything we do kills it. Get alignment off of there. Throw another explosion. And dead. And we have 2 things that heal him too. We have Cauldron for it, and then we also have the what's it called? The Grimlet. I haven't been using Grimlet too much this week, but he is really good. Still less weird than Salty fearing long hair because she might poop on it. That was a really, really strange explanation for why you would hate long hair. I actually have grown my hair out before as well. My hair gets really, really curly once it starts getting longer though. So I can never naturally get long hair unless I like wetted it down and everything. But I basically have like a natural perm whenever it starts going. It just becomes one gigantic fluff ball. Looks like those things from the 80s, 90s, 80s? I think it was 80s. Where it's just like those little afro things, kind of. That's what my hair looks like when it gets really long. It just naturally becomes an afro, or whatever that's called. It's like a gigantic circular spear of tangles. We'll go take out the Doom Tower. Or not the Doom Tower, what is it called? Spooky Tower? Spooky Tower, oh no, Haunted Towers. Third time's the charm. Okay, we'll get the skull on him. Get a poke to kill that out. Grow it out so you can look like Tom Baker. No, I'm probably not going to be growing it out. I'm actually going to be shaving it all off soon. Same as the beard. Probably in the next week or so. Actually, probably before my birthday, which is almost here already. Keeps coming by so quickly. It's this Sunday. Oh, it was the 70s, not the 80s. I did it during the later end of elementary school and all of middle school. I had really long curly hair. I would never want to deal with it though again. But it was fun while I had it, and there's quite a few funny pictures. I don't know if I don't think I have any on my computer, but there's been many funny pictures of it with friends and family. Did you check out that pumpkin weapon? Yes. Oh, I actually have a team for it that I was going to show just for fun. It's not useful, but I did see the pumpkin weapon. We did get a new pumpkin weapon today for free. It's useless, but we still got one, so hey. Better than nothing. If nothing else, at least it's a Cinder Mirage weapon. Cinder Mirage has like negative number of weapons. I think it has 3 total weapons, counting the one that literally just came in, so there's not too many. So it's nice to see another one. You love the costume? Thanks. Got the nail, got the tail, kind of. It's a snake, but we're using it as a tail. Got some fluffy ears, got some fluffy cuffs, got all the things. And we got a pet on our shoulder. Because you gotta have a pet on your shoulder. Oh, so hello, Anthony. Welcome. And DeCarrell. And McCoy. Then he needs a 30-foot scarf. Oh, I would love a 30-foot scarf. I actually do like wearing scarves. Just for fun. What do we move over? We'll go take that. Get a purple over. Go and throw down a explosion on... I don't know if oh, you know what? I should have taken that skull. We could have blue to a skull. Or brown to a skull. Well, too late for that. Gotta go for that now. He'll hit us back. And that's... actually, that did not too much damage. I guess the spooky towers have higher attack, but lower durability. Like everything in this game does. It's a weird side effect that everything has in this game. Whenever it has a lower attack, it has higher durability. But if it has a higher attack, it has lower durability. Yet they don't do the same for magic. They only do it for attack, specifically. Which means most high attack troops are actually pretty useless, because it's more often than not better to have the higher durability than it is to have the higher... wow, my train of thought is all over the place. Than it is to have the higher attack. It's better to have the durability than the attack. And can we get a skull? Hopefully. And that seems useful. Move the other one. And he'll just die off of that. Just move it over. And dead. You don't think of yourself as a dork, but you are. Let's see. What do we need here? We'll go get that done. Oh no, I wouldn't consider myself one, but there's several avenues where I would kind of be considered one. Okay, we'll go and just get ourselves... You know, I have this cauldron. I'm not even using it at all. Probably go use it so we can start one-shotting. We're at the range now where that we don't naturally one-shot them. Playing Gems of War is the nerdiest thing you could do. Amazing costume, almost didn't recognize me. I almost feel like doing a costume like that. I've had some friends in high school that used to do that a lot. Like making costumes of themselves where they just completely change what they look like. And just like try to trick people sometimes is really funny. And they actually got away with it sometimes, too. Let's see. We'll just get the hit in there. And there we go. Hello, Corey. Welcome. I feel like Halloween in general is a holiday I've never really done too much for. Like, you know, like when I was younger, I still did like all the trick-or-treating and stuff. I think I went as Pooh Bear, Eeyore, a cat's night, and what else? Actually, this kind of looks like a cat as well. Actually, that's literally all most of this equipment is. These are cat nails, these are cat sponge cuffs, and these are cat ears. So even though it's all basically dragon, it is kind of cat stuff. But I went as, yeah, those 4, basically. I think those were the only costumes I ever actually used during Halloween, other than just weird stuff like this, which I don't know. It isn't really a costume, it's just random stuff I had laying around. It's like, oh, let's go make a costume out of this. But those are sometimes the best costumes, just stuff you just randomly have. It's like, oh, let's just throw this together. Yeah, we'll get that down. Gems of 4s for people who can't afford to collect stamps. I actually used to collect various rocks and stuff. It was funny. I would see around the yard. It's a very random rock collection. Some of them are actually pretty cool, though. A lot of different textures and shapes of rocks. I don't have it anymore, though. Also, one thing that I used to collect, too, but my dad, I believe, ended up throwing it all out ages ago, were all the boxes for all the older games. Like all the retro ones, like the N64, just because I liked keeping the boxes around just to have them. And I was only like 10 at the time. But I don't know, some of those are worth like really good money now. Like the one for the very first Smash Bros. And the very first Mario Kart and Mario 64 and stuff like that. I used to have all those boxes. Not anymore though. You have more than 5,000 stamps. That is a lot of stamps. I can't even remember the last time I've used the stamp. Oh no, he killed my front line. But luckily we can just keep buffing this thing up until it wins. Oh, that gets an explosion too. That explosion might not have seemed like it was too relevant, but it allows us to now get rid of his barrier so we can hit him with a skull. Problem though, there's no skull to hit him with. Yeah, we'll take that down. Get rid of skull. Not enough to kill, but it's fine. He gets barrier. We're gonna have to waste a skull unless we somehow get an explosion on him. Yep, there we go. There's the explosion we needed. Let's go buff him up again and bring him into kill range. And he just dies randomly. Well, not randomly. Well, I guess randomly. He dies from a cascaded sky skull. Let's see. Actually, I do have one really funny stamp that I actually did keep, just because I never got something like that before. I have something from, I ended up ordering something from Europe. These claws, actually. They were custom made from Europe, and, or handmade, I should say, not custom, but I ended up getting that. And the package actually has a, like, $3 something, queen stamp on it, of the queen. And I was like, oh, interesting. I forgot that's still a thing in countries. Having a queen. Okay, we'll go and I guess we'll hit that tower, why not? I still can't really get over that that's still like a thing that exists in modern age. It just seems really odd to me. Hello, Death Shade, welcome. What do we need? We'll go and convert that out. Oh, do people actually play sport games and don't actually watch it? I guess that could be a thing. Because a lot of people play competitive games, but they don't watch the esports scene. So I guess you could technically play something like that and not be in the actual, or, you know, not actually like the sport. Or, you know, you'd still like the sport, but not actually actively watch it. Oh, please don't take that skull. Oh, why do you have to take that skull? Okay, this is a really weird board. He keeps killing us too many times. But it doesn't help that he has such a low durability, but oh well. We need him to live so we can keep getting quick kills. I don't want to move something else there because then we win slower. I'll just do that. Now we really have one shot. I should actually throw down that guy just in case the other one dies. We probably won't, but you never know. So, can we get Apothecary in there? I don't think we can. Okay, we can. And then there's the skulls. Yeah, sports was something I never really got into. I was into it a little bit when I was younger, but due to asthma and stuff, I kind of just got away from it. I did always like tennis. I liked, I mean, not, wrong one. I always liked soccer. Tennis in concept I liked, but never really played at all. Alright, we'll take a skull there. That'll die out. And what else we need there? I guess we'll take a brown. Actually, do we even need a brown? Yeah, I guess for a cauldron, just to bring us into one-shot range. So if he keeps giving us skulls, we won't even need them. But yeah, let's give it cauldron, get a little bit of explosion. Definitely enough to kill them now. And yeah, we'll go Apothecary it. You find sports to be very boring unless you play them yourself. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. Have a Halloween team? We actually do have a Halloween team. Well, kind of. I have one for the new jack-o'-lantern. Let me go do that, actually. That or maybe we can go build a team of spooky skeletons. Well, let's go and let's actually go use the jack-o'-lantern. I haven't bothered even using it once yet. I just assumed this team would work. It should. I wanted to make a Stas Effect team because very rarely do I bother running one because there's really no point in running one. Gems of War to sports. Let's see. I actually would love if they made a competitive match 3 game. Like some kind of company. I don't think one currently exists. But that'd be amazing if there was. I feel like if Gems of War was to ever create a multiplayer game, they need to do that. Turn it into an esports. There you go. So we got this new jack-o'-lantern thing. It's basically like a dragonette, except it does explosions instead of damage and costs more mana, but has way more effects on it. But anyways, let's go and just throw this onto, I guess, Spooky Imp. And it didn't even do anything. It just stunned him. It put his stun that was already onto him. Really? Oh well. Now let's keep getting Stas Effect. Every single time we actually turn, we get a random Stas Effect on one of them. And we get even more once we use the pumpkin, or the jack-o'-lantern, whatever it's called. Can you stop stunning him? I know you're allowed to do his Stas Effect other than stunned. Okay, let's start trying to actually win, because we need to go for Magnus a billion times, since he's actually our only damage source on this particular team. And we keep getting summons. Not like we need it. I wish there was a troop that boost ratioed off of every single negative effect on the opposing team, so that every single one they had would boost ratio it off like a 4 times. And a multi-hit ability or something. They should have given that to Magnus, actually. He would have been perfect for it. Let's throw this down. This actually isn't affected at all by magic, so there we go. Let's just keep putting random stats effects on him. Until he has every single one in the entire game. That is actually pretty easy to do these days, just because you can infinite Magnus loop if you really wanted to do that. Okay, that looks like almost all of them. It's hard to tell if it actually is all of them, though. I assume it's not, but it's probably pretty close. Oh, let's kill him. Oh, that didn't kill both of them. Oh, and he got a web spinner. That's not good. Oh, that's... Really? You're gonna win by doing that. I think he just won because that happened. He did! He just won because that happens, because I am definitely not gonna bother killing him with just a jack-o'-lantern. That is not happening. We'll be here for like 10 minutes. But yeah, that weapon's useless. Anyways, let's go and do the Crypt. There's actually 2 things I need to go do. One is try to get 4 copies of the rare here. The lowest rarity, but I need it. 1. 2. Okay, we got 2. Now I need 2 more. Now I need 1 more, please! We only have 14 shards. Really? That's not nice. I'm pretty sure we're exactly 1 copy short. I almost feel like doing a delve normally just so we can go get those shards now. I am pretty sure we are exactly 1 short of getting this thing upgraded. Yep, 1 copy shorts. Well, let's see what we can do. What is the first delve going to give us? Middle room is... That's an annoying one. Oh, no, it isn't. Oh, no, it isn't. This is the one we need. This is literally the easiest one. I forgot, Antibite Warrior. Oh, wow, we got it on first try. Okay, here it is. Here's our chance to win. You know what? I am so confident that we are going to win that I am going to use all the treasure I currently have. Let's see, we'll throw this. And then we'll throw the other stuff. I am that confident that we're going to make it. Probably shouldn't be. But let's go do it. Waste all of our gold. Alright, 188. It's not as high as I would want to be, but it's good enough. There we go. And now we need more sacred treasures, eventually, and lamps. But let's go and give this a shot, see what happens. If we're ever going to win this, this is the time. That or once we finally have 200. Hey, thank you. Yeah, we hit 1 million glory about 1 week ago, I believe. It has been growing steadily since. Okay, so we're getting a decent start, kind of. It's going to get a convert, but it's not going to do much. I like converts that don't do much when it's the enemies. That's nice. We'll go take a blue over. Don't know what I want to target down first. Oh, wait, is that an extra turn? Yes, it is. We'll grab that. Take the purples over. That will reduce our kill chance, but gives us a bunch of mana. And now I guess we go for skull and then go all in on trying to kill this thing out. And that'll be the game plan. I can take a yellow into it too and get some blues. I guess we'll do that. Worst comes to worst, we might need mana on it. You never know. He gets a skull on us. I'm actually going to skull him back just in case we need to manually kill him. It's not going to be enough true damage to kill us, but hopefully we get to kill here. Nope, of course. It's going to be one of those kind of days. Yep. It's going to be one of those kind of battle days where we use this team and we're stuck on the first battle because it never wants to get a single instant kill. Ever. Even when it has a decent chance. Okay, what to move? Let's go and... I think almost everything I take gives him a skull, so we'll do that. It's one of the few things that don't. We'll have to manually kill him because apparently he doesn't want to die by normal means. And we're probably going to lose this battle. I'll take that down. At least he died by normal means. There we go. We could actually almost kill it just with that. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it's really expensive to upgrade those things. We just wasted like 300,000 to 400,000 gold just to get those few upgrades. And that was with best treasure as well. Okay, we'll take the yellow. Oh wait, why did I take yellow? I should actually went for that blue. He can't do anything with that because we have Undying. Take a red. A whole team of skeletons against a whole team of skeletons. I guess it's kind of thematic to the holiday. Oh! And so is that. No. Okay. This one's not going to work out. But then again, if we can keep all 3, the middle battle is easy enough right now that if we can keep 3 of them into the final battle, we still have a chance. I don't believe we're out of kill range, though, for the true damage guy in the final battle. I don't think we are. We'll find out in a moment. Last I recall, it has... Oh, you know what? Maybe we do. I'm pretty sure it was 123 damage. We might actually be out of range right now. But we'll find out if we make it again. We've only reached the final battle once. And obviously we've yet to actually defeat it. But if we keep that up... If we could just do that 8 more times in a row, we'll be fine. This is a very, very low chance it would happen. What else we have to move around? We'll go take a yellow there, grab some browns. Let's just go do whatever. What else? What else? We'll try for a red there. You know, let's take the blue for now and then go for the reds. And just take the skull down and go from there. Actually, I could probably let him have the skulls. You'd need to take a lot of them to try to actually kill. As long as we're not stunned, it's probably fine. Though we definitely would want our mana instead. That'd be way more useful. Problem is, there's no mana. Oh, there's some mana actually. Take that. Get that on there. Please instant kill. Nope. Probably gonna need like 5 more casts before it gets a kill. Is there any place that is safe? That is. Plus it gives us mana. And that also gives him skulls, but for whatever reason, he does not want it. Or that's what he wanted for whatever reason. He goes for one, but not the other. It's because he had his cast. I don't know why, but this thing loves prioritizing his cast over doing the skull. It's really weird in that way. So there goes a board shuffle. That would explain why there's pretty much nothing for us to take. So we'll move that over. Oops, I didn't even see that skull. Luckily, I think that's still 2 skulls away. Probably get mana fully on the other guy before I throw it again. You know what, we're just going to try it. Or no, we'll take the blue. Do that. Undying again. I believe this is enough, so I'm not going to go for it. We'll take the kill there. Didn't get it. Take the skull. We've been stealing so much attack that we can actually almost kill it just with skulls now. I'm perfectly fine with that. Any way that I'll get it down is fine. And all we need is 1 more now. Please cascade a skull. Not you. We need it. Move that over. No! It's still alive, though. Actually, might... No, it won't survive again. Ooh. If that dies, we have to forfeit. And I think it just died. He doesn't have full mana, and that's the only move on the board. He's taking that green. The only way we can not die is if a double yellow falls or if a triple skull falls. Either happens. Why did you not take it? There we go. He could have gotten a kill. Yeah, he took purple or something instead. Well, if we can keep these 3 for the rest of the time, we have a chance on final battle. 3 would be enough to finish out the final battle if we can keep them all by the end of this battle. The easiest way to go do this battle is kill Dark Monolith immediately and then worry about last slot. And then you just auto-win because he keeps creating really weak fortress gates. So weak, if I'm not mistaken. They don't come in with 0 attack, but if you hit them with a few steals, they basically just go down to 0 attack. To the point where you can just easily kill them. So let's start this on first slot. Didn't get the kill. That's a bad sign already. He will not initially kill us, though, with his ability. If he's damaged, he will, but he has so much armor that that's not really going to happen. Also, this guy used to have enough damage, but now doesn't because we got enough HP buffs that he no longer kills us. Or at least not in 1 shot. Obviously, he still kills us in 2 shots. Everything still kills us in 2 shots. There isn't anything that won't. But if there's ever going to be a battle we can get past, this is the easiest one. And also the only one we've gotten past so far. Just need to get enough luck. Come on, luck. There we go. Hey, 666. Did that really just hit 666? That was funny. Oh, that's perfect. Let me watch the replay. There's no way that just hit 666. I think it did. Pretty sure it did. Come on, cast it already. Come on, replay me. Cast it. There you go. It did! It hit exactly 666. Good job. We'll go move that down. Oh, wait. Oh, I was not paying attention. How did you die? I guess there was a random skull at some point by him. But yeah, we're probably not going to make it then. Let's just go throw that down. Didn't get the kill. It's still probably winnable, but there's no way we're going to win the final battle, so we should probably just retreat now. Just so we don't waste forever and a half doing this battle. It's probably winnable, but there's no way we can win final battle with only 2. Ideally, we'll want to have all 4, but 3 is the absolute minimum we would need to have in order to take out the final battle. So what do we have next? That one's way too strong. Plus, they have a bonus this week. So, nope, gotta repick. Easiest way to repick is just go into first battle and repick it. And see what we get for the next one. Hopefully something easy. Otherwise, we don't have another delve to go do. Let's see. I wish they would give you a pity reward for just leaving the delve. What? Oh no, is that winnable? Nothing can kill us in 1 shot. The biggest concern is actually the Valkyrie, the fact that it can feed Valkyrie into 2 blues. I guess we'll give it a shot. It's one of the newer ones that came in. I believe we have immune to freeze too, don't we? No, it doesn't have immune to freeze, but with this team, will freeze really matter at all? Is Fortnite a fort building game? Fortnite's a first-person shooter resource kind of fort building game, kind of. I've never actually played it, but I've seen footage of it. This definitely doesn't seem like something I'd be interested in, though. I never play first-person shooters or third-person shooters or any shooter. I just never really cared for them. The closest thing to those kind of games I play are MOBAs, multiplayer online battle arenas. That's about it. Things like League of Legends, Dota 2, and stuff like that. Okay, we'll go and... we'll take a blue over for now. Try for the red there. Skull, I guess we take. He's 1 true damage. Oh, wait. Hold up. We're frozen. He has enough damage to kill us. He does double if there's a status effect. That's 130. Anything he touches dies. And he didn't die. Wait. What? Deal double damage if the enemy has a status effect. That is a status effect. Why did it only do 65? I'm confused. Wait, what happened? It's frozen, which is a status effect. He deals double damage if the enemy has a status effect. And he only did 65. Are we actually not frozen and it's just visually glitched, or what? Because that should be dead. That should definitely be dead. Oh well. Yeah, look, it just cleansed right there. It definitely had a negative status effect. I don't know what he's doing. But whatever he's doing, it's helping us. Yeah, we'll take the yellow red down. Get a double kill here. Please kill it. That is not a kill. That is, though. Not the one I want to see, though. And we lose again. It's not even worth it at this point. If we're going to lose that early into the battle, it's over. Well, that's not going anywhere anytime soon. We can get that to 200, and I still don't feel like we'll get it. But if we keep throwing attempts, we'll eventually get it. It's only a matter of time before we get lucky enough to complete it. And then have our first legit maxed kingdom. That's going to take so many attempts. We could probably try for another month and not get it. But hopefully we'll get it in the next week or two. One nice thing is we don't need Titan set. I can finally, after this Friday, switch my hero class. Actually, I could technically do it right now after we finish out invasions. But starting this Friday, we can actually set our hero class to whatever we want until the next faction comes in. The next faction's not coming in until like late November. So, yeah, we're going to have a long period of time where we can just level new hero classes like this. Like, this is the first hero class that's coming out for a while that we're actually going to legitimately use instead of just getting it and then doing nothing with it. Right, let's just go clear through these real quick. Let's use a gold farming team, I guess. Use that for it. Also, good evening, Dave. Welcome. I wasn't frozen until after? I'm pretty sure I was frozen beforehand. Maybe it only counts positive status effects? Oh, interesting. I'm pretty sure it counts negatives too. I'll look at the replay later and see what that was. Yeah, you know what? It might actually be buffed instead of debuffed. You're right. Because I know it works with enchant whenever a enemy's enchanted. So it might just be positive instead of negative. I never used them outside of battle, so I wouldn't really know. Because there isn't much of a need to this late in the game to ever use them for anything. You'd be better off with Miststalker. Let's take that skull. Somehow that's not dead. And then just kill it with another bronze lock, and that should hit enough on the board that it just dies out. And then just take out the Element Grim team. Yeah, we'll get that down. Start poking a lot of pokes. Get another one, just so we don't have to deal with Gorgotha. And I'm actually just going to let it die off the explosion. Same with you, do the exact same thing. Except it didn't actually die. And then we start hitting Element Grim. Loving those nails. Thanks. I know, they're actually a lot of fun to wear. I might need to wear them more often. The only problem is I feel like I'll like poke my eye out. They're actually pretty sharp. Luckily I have glasses on. Glasses for protection, not for vision. Let's see. That was mainly the only things we need to do. So let's just go and mess around in PvP then. Actually, we do need to do a lot of PvP this week. It's 7:50. It doesn't really take too long, but still got to do a lot of PvP battles. So let's keep working towards that, because I haven't done like any yet really. So let's go use some stuff with the new. Actually, I think I overwrit one of them, but the new. Oh, I overwrit all of them. Oh no, fail. I was gonna say with the new converter guy. What was the Devour team I was using with it? I believe it was this, just with, what coloration was he? Actually, he probably wouldn't be better for this team. I was using him with this team, though I do feel like the Mercy is a little bit better. Just because it gets that nice convert into the Great Maul. You then have, well, both of them do the convert into the Great Maul. The problem is doing it the other way around doesn't have a damage source. Like if we go replace the Inferno King or something. Which makes it a little bit more annoying. Hello, Cellophane. Welcome. Yeah, what was the other team I was using earlier? I actually overwrit it, so I don't know what it is now. Let's see. Let's go do it over Sea of I. Well, let's go get the Dwarf first. See if I can try typing with these things on. Dwarf. Let's go get, what's his name in there? Get rid of those three. So, Grimlet team. Can Bronzelock Grimlet work? Actually, Gorgotha, Grimlet, something would probably be pretty strong. Just trying to think of some of the bigger teams that actually end up gaining a big benefit off of Brown. That aren't necessarily Skull Spam, but I guess we could just go do Skull Spam. Like, even just a Glaceon first thought would be pretty solid. Because it doesn't convert something it needs, I don't believe. It converts the green. And this uses yellow to blue and red to Doomskull. That would work. Get a Glaceon in there. I guess we could just go with a generic Apothecary into one other supporting troop. And just kill it with pure Doomskulls. So move that there, put it in front. Actually, you go up front. You have 20% this week. And then we just need a hero doing something. Actually, doesn't necessarily have to be hero. Could put another Skull Spam. Actually, you know what? Might as well just do Bloodhammer. Also, we just got Glaceon maxed too, so this will be the first time we get to use it since it's maxed. Wow, it is so hard to type with these things on. I'm basically using the nails to type instead of my fingers. Because of, they're kind of in the way. But, there we go. I'm not even going to bother changing the name. That's going to be way too hard to do. With these nails on. What am I looking for? I'm looking for banner. I'm looking for a +2 brown blue. That exists. It minus this Glaceon's other color, but it's fine because it gives us the Apothecary thing we need. And, there we go. Okay. Let's give this a shot. Why is Gorgotha a better tank than Aberrath? Mainly because it defends better against Skull Spam. Aberrath's still a fine tank. It's not used too often these days, though. It's really good in loop teams. If you're using, like, Green Seer Giant Spider with it, or Green Slime with a Valkyrie or something like that, or anything like that, it tends to be okay if you're constantly using a board clear team with it, or that actually needs board clear to control the board and do Skull Spam and stuff like that. But, more often than not, you want to have Gorgotha just because it has a lot more mana accumulation, and it's a lot more consistent. Because you actually have to cast the Aberrath's ability for you to really get the effect, whereas Gorgotha just does it automatically. Plus his ability cleanses even if it gets stunned. Why is none of this aligned? Oh, yes it is. The final one is. And it just destroys everything. Let's take a few skulls and already dead. Oh, wait, what are you doing with 1 HP? Hold up. So we get that down, and then just kill it. And apparently we got mail. Oh, we haven't even done the normal 1.9k, because the rest of our battles were in casual PvP. Fail. Well, let's keep going then. Oh yeah, right into a Ragnagord would be pretty nice too, but we can always already do that with Tapon a little bit easier, because Tapon has no conflict with Ragnagord if we wanted to go do that. So Tapon would actually be a little bit better for it if we were to go down that route. I feel like one of the better ones would be something like Gorgotha or something, or just like we've been doing, any kind of Skull Spam troop. Tend to work best for it. You know what? I just noticed how annoying those battle crashers are, because they actually nerf Bombot teams as well, because it makes pure Bombot teams harder to kill. It only gives 50 souls too, which is obviously a pretty small amount of souls. Oh yeah, I hate when something survives with just 1 HP. And unless it's our stuff, then it's amazing when it survives with 1 HP. Because that means whatever 1 HP stat we eventually got from a kingdom is what kept us alive from actually dying there. Okay, we'll go get that down. Go get a... I'll just get the explosion there. So, let's take blue, because we can get a pretty nice apothecary onto that. I do have Glaceon, but there's nowheres to throw it, so let's go for the convert. There's only one problem with this convert, though, is that it's converting green, which he does need. Or, you know, he needs for his convert. But oh well, we have alignment there, because we have the mana now. And then we store the ability down, and it'll just basically instantly die. Hey, Doom Skull Spam's team is back! It's not doing too bad. Doom Skull's still a lot worse than they used to be, that's for sure. But, I don't know, this team's getting the job done, that's for sure. As long as there's a Glaceon alignment, like if we can get a good alignment of both the two, it'll work out nicely. Like alignment of I keep forgetting his name. The alignment of Gimlet immediately into a Glaceon would make the battle go pretty quick. Problem is, that doesn't always happen. So, like right now, we actually have neither of them, so let's do random moves of some kind, just get Apothecary up. Hopefully that'll start getting things rolling, and it looks like it does, actually. We'll get that. Not enough mana yet, but we do have alignment for that, so we'll go for it. Hoping he would gain full mana too, but I guess we can Apothecary for it. Do it on something like purple, which we actually technically don't need. Get a gigantic Bloodhammer, and a Bloodhammer into the Bloodhammer, and easily cleans up the other one so it doesn't waste a Skull Spam, and then just dies. That's one of the nice things about him hitting the weakest, is he'll sometimes clean up the troop that you needed to finish off. You were using Wrath more than Glaceon in this team. I like Wrath. The biggest issue I have with Wrath is no skull mitigation. It dies way, way too quick when it starts getting hit by skulls. More often than not, it dies in 2 skulls into 1 skull spam, whereas Glaceon can actually survive that kind of stuff. It has the 3rd highest reduction in the game at 65%, or I should say tied at the 3rd highest. But still, it's a pretty decent reduction. It does have a much better trait for keeping your loop going of skull spam. But the problem is the second that loop ends, it just falls apart. But yeah, I've never really cared for using Wrath. The brown-yellow that came in from Cinder Mirage. It is a good troop. It's just I feel like Gorgotha and other tanks are just better to have up front. Hey, people are bringing back the Princess Elspeth team. They used to be like really popular, then people stopped using it. There was even a glitch once where you could set your team as one single version of her, and then have it just immediately die out, and then it counts as a win automatically. It was even stronger than Firebomb at losing, because you could lose within like 5 seconds. Somehow that is not aligned, so we'll try it again. That is still not aligned, but I'm going for it because the amount of explosions we'll get is a lot. So I thought that area would explode too. Oh, apparently it did. Afterwards though. So we'll get that, throw it down again, hopefully have the Bloodhammer. Actually, I think we already had the Bloodhammer, should have been it first, and dead. You use Wrath, Glaceon, Bloodhammer, and Diviner. Wait, why Diviner? What would Diviner add to it? Oh wait, Diviner, never mind. I thought you... yeah. Okay, that would make sense. For a second I thought you said Divine Ishpala. Which are 2 obviously completely different things, I don't know why. I just guess I don't really assume people use Diviner too much anymore. It's actually a really good troop though. It has immune to mana drain into a convert, which is very strong. Plus it has 3 different stats effects, all of which are amazingly good stats effects. Or not status effects, you know, it has the cleanse, it has the enchant, and it has the magic buff. A really huge magic buff, too. It's one of the better magic buffs in the game other than humility. Plus, it can be synergized with humility to have even more if you really needed it. How do you get Flame of Fire? Flame of Fire is one of those weapons that came out during an event that is currently impossible to obtain. So if you don't currently have Flame of Fire, it is impossible to own Flame of Fire. It's one of those really, really annoying weapons that basically exist but don't actually exist. And what's awful is it's somewhat meta right now with the Yagwe Queen Titania team. It's one of the reasons I try not to show it too much. Normally, whenever any of those weapons become meta, I try not to use them too often, because I know a lot of people might not have them due to the current format of the game. But it is one of the slightly better teams. I use it for one of my Guild War defense, but that's it. And I sometimes use it for PvP and stuff. Okay, we'll throw that down again. Hopefully that can turn somewhere. Nope. Okay, well, we'll go for the Scolder. Get that down. Hopefully get a Blood Hammer or something going, or anything would be nice. Doesn't look like it. We'll scan an Enrage from the final bit of mana there. You'll probably get a summon. Oh, a summon, or that. What's the backup plan? We'll go take a Skull. Get a nice Apothecary and try to get these things aligned. Doesn't look like we do, so we'll stick a Skull again. This will have to keep enraging and sculling. So we actually get a Skull just from doing that. Plus we get our enrage thing. Then we can just go throw this down and hopefully land a kill. Nice. How did that... 1 HP! No! Stop it. Okay, we'll go and... I don't have a drop for that, do I? Let's take a Skull there. Get all that mess. Wow, that was a lot of Skull follow-up. Man, there we go. Hey, we got a revenge. Why does it feel like we're getting, like, no revenges these days? Oh, I thought that was a real gnome. You're a fake gnome. Have a different sound. I actually really wish they would give the Battle Crashers a different sound. They appear way more often than the normal gnomes. And every single time I hear that sound, it's like, if I'm not actually looking at the enemy team, it's like, oh, a gnome! It's like, oh, no, it's not a gnome. It's like the worst drop of a gnome. Even worse than that. Though it'd be nice if they ever make a glory version of this. Like one of those that drop like 5 or 10 glory. That'd be insanely nice. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't make it drop that much. It would probably drop like 4 or something. But still, that'd be better than nothing. 4 or 5. Okay, well, we'll get a Glaceon in there, and he's just dead already. What's a good team to use with Flame of Fire with no mythics? The normal best team already doesn't use any mythics with it. It's Flame of Fire, Yagwe, Tapon, and Queen Titania. It's this team. Oops, where'd it go? We'll go run it a few times. Where'd it go? It's set as one of my defend teams, actually, as of currently. Brown? No. Yes, it is brown. Okay, there we go. Flame of Fire, Yagwe, Tapon, Queen Titania. Using Titan, obviously. What doesn't use Titan? Everything uses Titan. Absolutely everything uses Titan. So I'll go get that down. Get a 1 mana off thing. That's not good. I don't have alignment, so whenever we don't, we'll just go throw the Flame of Fire. Main thing that Flame of Fire does is it creates a bunch of red. And then we just go Queen Titania, Yagwe, Yagwe, dead. But yeah, it's one of the best teams in the game currently. Among one of them. Oh yeah, we haven't been doing much PvP. Or I shouldn't say that. I've been doing a bunch of PvP, but it was mostly just casual PvP, the little bit I was doing. But no, I also haven't been doing much of it. Lately, I haven't been doing much PvP. I've been doing more so, like, explore and stuff. But, and focusing on getting delves down and everything. Because we finally finished delves. We're now fully completed with every delve, not counting pure faction. But realistically, we're never going to get every pure faction done. That's just never going to happen. Unless they do a complete overhaul to how that works. Yeah, Sky Hero is pretty nice. I actually use that on my lower level account, even though we haven't been on it too much lately. The lower level account uses a Sky Hero version of this team. It uses Sky Hero, Alchemist, Yagwe, Queen Titania. Same premise, different team. Yeah, you don't need Flame of Fire. The other team thing that you can use, though it doesn't use Hero at all, is Alchemist, Moneylender, Yagway, Queen Titania. Same premise, different team. It's just nice having the Tapon because it ends up giving the quick mana burst. The only problem is when you use a Tapon, you don't really have much to use for first slot if you don't have Flame of Fire. I guess you could Gorgultha or Raph or something there, and they'd be similar, but it wouldn't exactly be the same. Did we have alignment and I'd even go for it? Probably. I feel like we just didn't. At least he gave us alignment there, so that's good. So we'll do that. We have enough reds. Get the kill, Yagway and dead. Flame. I know people were saying earlier that I say Flame of Fire. Weird. Let's see. Flame of Fire. Flame of Fire. Flame of Fire? How else would you say Flame of Fire? That's how you say it, right? Flame of Fire. Flameifer. Oh, it's Flameifer. Flame of Fire? Oh no, I see that as Flame of Fire. I'm adding an A to it though, somewheres. But Flameifer. Is it Flameifer? That sounds like a really weird word. I like Flame of Fire more. Flameifer. Flameifer? Flameifer. Oh, it is Flameifer. Oh no, I like Flame of Fire. That sounds more interesting. I think I'm sticking with my pronunciation. They're just making up words with that. I'm pretty sure that's not actually a word. Right? Is that a word? Why does that not feel like a word? Let's see. We'll go and get a hit there. Kill that out with Queen. See, can you please get 13 plus on the board? We'll go to that then. Then we can get it. There we go. And just killed Yagway dead. Like Lucifer, but Flame of Fire? Lucifer. Oh, that's funny. I still said it wrong. Like Lucifer, but Flameifer. Flameifer? Okay, so Flameifer is the correct pronunciation then. But it doesn't sound as cool as Flame of Fire. Alright, we'll get that down. Got 50 souls. And does anyone else have any other questions or anything you want me to go over? Otherwise, I'll probably be ending up the stream. Then we gotta get this costume away. Oh no, it's kind of fun to wear though. I like these nails. They're actually really, really comfortable. They're not comfortable on the thumbs, which is why I'm actually not wearing them on the thumbs. But on like every other finger, feels nice. And we'll get the Queen Titania down. We'll get a Yagway. And that will almost be matched. We just need to go get like one more cleanup, smooth that over, get a good Flameifer, and go from there. Do it on him just to get the kill. And something should have alignment here. And there we go. You call things by extremely incorrect names in voice chats. Oh, wait, I forgot to give out a code. Let me go do that. Yes. You're correct. I almost forgot a code. Let me go do that. Hold up, everyone. We got code. I forgot because she did give it the other day. Let me just make sure it works. Should. Let's see. Works number 1. How to figure out how on earth to copy paste. Well, I know how to copy paste, but doing it... Oh, wait, you know what? I could have just done it with my other hand. And just done the paste thingy. I can right click. I keep forgetting you can actually right click the paste. You don't have to use hotkeys. I'm always just so used to using hotkeys. Copy and paste. There we go. Does that work? I didn't really get it the whole thing. That's weird. Let me try this again. Why did it not copy the whole thing? Oh, it did. They just changed the URL? Or what? Oh no, I overwrit the URL is what happens. That's what happens. Let's see, backspace that, copy the whole thing, copy, and there it is. There you guys go, there's the code. Yeah, there's no code on console, but every other platform has it. The PC, mobile, Amazon version, and basically every version that isn't PS4 and Xbox One has redeem codes. Spooky redeem codes. Okay. But yeah, as far as the redeem code, you go under your settings menu. If I can get there, why is it lagging? Come on. Come on, game, you got this. There you go. Oops, that's not what I want to go check. To go use redeem code, go under settings. Whatever your invite code says is what you end up using. And as your invite code. And redeem code is right over there in chat as well as over in the thing if you just want to go copy paste it. And other than that, it gives the same reward as always. 2 treasure maps. So actually, you should give the same. Yeah, 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, and 2,500 gold. No longer does it give souls. Unfortunately. Not like it matters to late game players. We have 1.5 billion skulls. More than we'll ever realistically need in the current state of the game. Will there ever be a code for Xbox and console? There's policy issues on both of them that kind of prevents them from doing it. So they probably will eventually. But at the current moment in time, they do not. But yeah, it's something that they tried to do in the past, but it just didn't really work out that well. But they probably will again. It's just there's just policy issues that prevents them, and obviously that's not one of their highest priorities at the moment. But you never know. But at the moment, it's not something they're trying to get done. I think their main thing they're doing next is guild improvements. Then again, they kind of already did some guild improvements this patch, but I believe they're doing even more. That and PvP rework. PvP hasn't been reworked for a while. Yeah, does anyone else have any other questions before we head out for the night? Happy Halloween, everyone. Hope you all had a really good holiday. And what's next holiday these days? Thanksgiving? Or actually, doesn't Black Friday come first? I'll probably need to go shopping then. Actually, I don't even know what I really need to pick up unless I want to go computer shopping again. I might finally get a new laptop, but I kind of want to get like a whole new computer setup if I do. But I don't know, I'm still contemplating what I'm doing with that. Well, the main reason I kind of wanted like a better laptop again was in case I ever start like moving around and stuff. But I don't know, I'm still kind of determining that because this computer is starting to get a little old and it is noticeably slowing down and stuff. There is some optimization I could probably do though too to make it a little bit better. But it's getting to the point where it needs to be replaced soon. Especially since how much I use it on a daily basis. What's that rat on my head? It is a lizard. This was the lizard I used to wear at flea markets. Oh no, he's getting slightly green screened. Well, he is green after all. Actually, I'm surprised he's not getting more green screens. But yeah, he's I'm like talking about him and he's not even on screen. But yeah, he was the thing I used to wear around at flea markets on my head. It would get everyone's attention. Now he's our shoulder pet. But yeah, this was had this lizard for about 6 years or so now. I wore it all through flea marketing during college. This guy has probably made me thousands of dollars. Let's see. Still amazed you can do all this plus OBS on a laptop. Well, it is a pretty decent laptop. And if I was to get another laptop, I would definitely need to get one that's more towards the higher ends. One with a better graphics card that can actually handle it, more RAM, more storage. Well, actually, storage isn't really too big a deal. This one has 1 terabyte, but the way I deal with storage is I just use an external drive and back it up constantly, and just move everything over to it. So storage normally isn't too big of an issue, because anything with YouTube is going to take up a lot of storage, especially if you're doing it in like 1080p, and especially if you're doing 60 frames per second or higher. And now there's even resolutions beyond that. I don't know if I do get a next laptop, if I will go up to 4K. I'm pretty sure they do have laptops like that, but they're still like absurdly priced at the moment. I would need to look into it, but who knows? Maybe they'll be cheaper during Black Friday. It's something to search around for, I guess. But I don't know, I kind of did want to upgrade to 4K eventually. Because the way I do my videos, it wouldn't actually take me any longer to do a 4K video than it would to take a 1080p video. I wouldn't be able to stream in that quality. I barely even stream at 720 because of what my connection is like. 4K is a scam? How so? The eyeball can't tell? Oh, we'll stick with 1080p then. But anyways, guys, I'll see y'all later. Hope y'all have a wonderful holiday. And, well, it's technically already over, unless you're going to a very late Halloween party. But, yep, hope you all enjoyed yourself, and we'll be back tomorrow night. Same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow. And we'll be continuing with invasions, and then on Friday, we'll be getting a new hero class and a new mythic. So not too much to go over tomorrow, but definitely a whole lot to go over on Friday, that's for sure. Possibly the best PvP weapon in the game is coming into the game off the hero class. We're getting a new hero class that isn't horrible. It's not as good as Titan, but it's pretty high up there. Probably top 5, possibly top 3. And we're getting a new mythic. Mythic is useless. It's one of those mythics you would completely ignore. But still, it's a mythic nonetheless. It is for Darkstone, which is required eventually for 10, 11, 12, 13 star Darkstone and stuff. But the problem is there's no hero class, so it's still stuck for like another 3 to 4 months. So you don't necessarily need to get the mythic now, because there'll be plenty of time to get it. At minimum, you'll have like another 4 months to get before this becomes a thing. So you don't need the mythic yet, but you will eventually. But anyways, guys, I'll see y'all later. Have a wonderful week, and goodbye, everyone.